Say, Alan?
I'm just saying, take care of your bikes. Take care of your old lady. Don't kick the dog.
Don't click Scooby.
And bring your business to Keenan Tatro down on Imperial Avenue.
Okay, we're gonna go look at a real bike, not that
All
one.
right.
You mean the 78 transmission?
Now, there's a really nice ride right there.
What's that?
The 78 transmission, the 4-speed. Oh, it's right here. The time.
yeah.
You get it put together. It's almost good.
This is gonna put it together.
Okay, here's our WLA project that somehow I got
Look at this.
Shanghai into working on, sort of, not, trying not to anyway. I like Alan's bike better. Alan, your bike could look this nice.
I mean, it's bitching, but
This is a real bike. It's a WLA, not that stupid Canadian bike.
Look at it's all. I'll be quiet.
Where's us at Taiwan at? Yeah, you know what I mean?
USA. It's made in USA.
USA, Taiwan.
This is made in USA.
You know, I'm just a guy. I mean, I like my stuff. If you take care of your machinery,
He had a belt drive in this
it'll
thing.
take care of you. He did not.
There's a belt drive on there.
What?
Start trying to find how many miles are on it.
How do you know this is? Oh, I just said he did have a belt drive on.
So how'd that feel to you there, Alan?
Well, I'm sure it's used up.
That's
I could.
What do you think? What do you think about that?
Well, yeah, with my expertise. Oh, this seems kind of sloppy.
I could tell you right now.
What do you think of the up and down?
He's looking at $2 grand
Oh.
for a transmission.
Ooh, this feels really nice and tight.
Look
Let me
at
get, let me see that.
Well,
Do that
first-
again, up and down. How much? How about front to back?
First of all, look at
God.
look at all the oil and it's running out of the thing. I mean,
Yeah, this it's nice and free this way. Yeah, but the problem is it's nice and free this way too.
oh my God,
Yeah.
that's a 1/4 of an inch.
Factory.
I'm thinking maybe there's something wrong in there. What do you think, Alan?
But it shifts.
It shifted into something. Shifted into a pile
Is
of
there any
crap.
oil in the trans?
I don't know.
I'll bet you there's not much going to run out of
Okay,
it.
they had this nice belt drive system in here, which is all due respect for them crappy things. Now here's your basket. Yeah, it looks all right on this side. And, yeah, it's got belts in it. I guess it's all right. And you flip it around. Oh, there's some issues here on the surface material. So we had some extra parts. We didn't know what they're from.
What are all
plates
the
are-
little bearings laying in there?
That's from the hub.
Oh, okay.
So the plates are a little bit not quite straight. So they had a Kevlar on this side. We have a brown one on this side. Now is it brown because it's no longer green?
Because probably.
I'm assuming it got so hot the Kevlar went to brown.
That's what I was gonna say. I got fucking.
And see the nice shade of blue.
Oh my God, it's completely cooked.
Now my guess it was pretty rusty before they put it in there.
Oh, they just put it in and ran it.
Yeah, and it's kind of didn't get any better.
Keenan, you'd run it. This is all.
But even this one's brown, and this one here just doesn't look like it got that hot.
What the hell is this damn thing?
Well, who's that over there?
Hey, there's Fred. Hey, Rick's coming down for pizza.
Okay, so
Look at this.
what?
Look at
It's
this.
just a bolt.
Okay.
It's hot too.
So anyway, this is kind of used. Oh, I got dirty. Fred, what do you think of the clutch in this?
Wiggle that out, Fredo.
Yeah, I want the expert opinion on the transmission quality. Don't worry about that, Pete. I can hold it for you.
No, get the hell away from my pizza. I think you got a problem there, Alan.
What do you think?
It's not mine.
That's not yours. I
His was bad, but it wasn't that bad.
think you got a slight leak too.
The first thing he said
You think
is,
that's bad?
you'll get a kick out of this, Fred. What do you think it's going to cost? Fred started laughing like me. What do you think it's going to
Oh,
cost?
the wetback stealing pizza now.
The wet back.
You better go get another job because
Go collect some
Now,
more
here's
cans.
another problem here. This line lost its flare a little bit.
what's that? What's
Collect some more cans.
So this is a leftover line from Dave's bike. The one that we rode across country on.
yeah.
So we're going to recycle it onto this cream puff bike.
Yeah.
So see how this is a little bit worn away and this is nice and new? And it's got the correct amount of patina, so it looks just like it belongs on here.
The POS Indian.
The bushing's okay in the carb.
Well,
This doesn't look like original equipment. It's
Dave
got a
rebuilt the
belt-
What's that
carburetor.
belt drive?
Belt drive.
So we're not sure where the oil leak
Where
is.
do
This
they put
thing's
it?
full
Where
of
do they run
oil.
belt drive?
So we have another one of these lines off Dave's bike too if you need it.
Look at this. What size chisel do you use on this nut to tighten it?
I don't know what you're looking at over there.
Look.
I'm on the wrong side of the vehicle
Look
here.
at that.
What?
Look at that.
That's the locking device.
The chisel? You use a big chisel to
Yeah,
go a little bit to the right, a
we use
little bit to the...
yeah.
Okay.
Now, I already bent this up here about this far. It was way down here, so we had to bend the tube up. So now when the brake pedal, with the clutch pedal's on here,
Extra clutches?
the cable actually lines up now because it was way down here, so it's going like this. I don't know if the clutch works. Here, see if that pedal works. That's used.
It's upside down, ain't it?
No. Okay, so the clutch is still pretty stiff. What do you think, Alan? Is that too stiff?
It's stiff. Pretty damn stiff.
Is the clutch too stiff?
I would say.
I would like to be that.
Pretty hard to do that heel and toe. I don't know.
Okay, it appears the cable's probably not the problem. So I'm thinking maybe it's a little stiff in here. So maybe we have to do a little repair work on that too.
Keenan, better open another ticket.
Where do you find this thing?
They're
not
gonna
my
ride
bike.
Cross country.
I'm not working on this
Keenan and
thing.
that other one.
I think I'm donating my rack is what I've been doing, but the problem is I keep coming back and looking at it to see how bad it is, and I have to walk
The best, the
away.
guy asked Alan if he can donate his clutch to this bike.
Yeah, Alan doesn't want to donate his clutch to the
Oh,
bike.
well, we're trying to recoup. We're trying to keep Tatro machine.
See, that was the first thing I asked Alan when he came in. Do you want to get rid of your junk clutch
for a worse job.
so we can buy a good clutch?
Well, I'm buying a good clutch for mine.
Now, I don't know where you're going to
That's
buy
right.
it. Where are you going to get a good clutch from, though?
From Tatro Machine.
Well, you don't get no parts
Do
there.
you have a friendship bell on your bike?
It was given to me on my yeah.
Oh, really?
So anyway, even though this bike looks like a nice bike, it's got a lot of issues with it. And he thinks he's going to ride this out here in like a week or two. It's coming from just light maintenance.
A week or two? Son of a bitch. Next year, a week or two of 2019. Son of a...
Now, I had to put some air in the front tire because he said it had the proper air flasher in it.
I mean, it's cool.
And you look at the front tire,
It's way
and when the
cool.
center of the tire is a ½ inch above the side, that means it's been underinflated for a long time.
Well, it just, yeah.
So
It came
it had
from
like
Poland,
8
I
pounds
guess.
in it, and I put 30 in it. He said it's supposed to have 16 pounds. See that 16 right there? That's for pounds, right there.
His seat's up on it.
75 years. I just ate. Thank you. Though.
You're 75 years old now,
No,
Ellen?
this is 75
Oh.
years old. I mean, it's no surprise that.
So this is older than you?
Look at all the corrosion here around the.
Yeah, but my
switches.
bike is 76 years old because it's older than this. And I don't have all these issues on my bike.
Yeah, but your bike's only got 2,500 miles on it.
No, I think I got almost 3 on it now. It's only been 38 years.
On the same oil change.
I change the oil at least once already. Every 25 years I change the oil whether it needs it or not. I don't think I've ever changed a transmission oil though.
Well,
But I did add Tribodyne additive to it though.
Stock. It's, you know, you gotta keep that
no,
stock.
it's bitching. It's cool,
But that might explain why it doesn't want to power shift into high gear anymore.
it isn't going to happen in the next day.
Now they thought that coil over there was original except for one problem. When I took the plug wires off, it was those cheap ass V-twin plug wires that melt when you look at them, and it has chrome underneath all that green stuff.
Oh, right here.
Bring,
Yeah.
bring
That's really
That tells me it's probably not original.
well, yeah, and that black paint
Oh,
under
Alan,
it
you're not supposed to be picking on the
What does
seat.
that mean?
means that it's sloppy.
What's that mean?
How about that
It's-
being loose too? Well, it's a universal application. See that this and this match. It matches when it works. It matches.
So they just all kind of like
It's like self-aligning.
self-aligned. Yeah, so kind of it's really
Self-aligned.
loose. They really take liberty.
Like I got dirty again. So I got he's got 2 different T-bars now. He's got the there's some junk. So he has the correct T-bar that he just brought, and he's got this crappy one he had on the bike. So now we're going to have to fix this one up and put on the bike. Dave wants me to weld a bracket on right now, but the problem is
You don't
I thought we should fix the seat post before we weld on so that they line up when we're done.
This thing's never gonna get out of here.
And everybody wanted to know why I wanted to take the primary cover off. Why would I want to take a primary cover off?
Because you wanted to
To
find
see
out.
what you got under there.
Because maybe I thought there might have been something wrong with it because of everything else on the bike.
Well, you always know there's something wrong with it. You just
There's not one stay you come here like
Well,
that.
first of all, man, that thing's a filthy pig. I don't know.
Yeah, they could have cleaned it.
Who
When they,
wants to? Yeah, you could have cleaned it before.
Fred, you're gonna
Go
get
buy
dirty.
A jug of simple green or something.
That green paint's what's wrong with it.
That's your problem? Now I asked him what kind of air filter he had in here. He said he had all the stock stuff in there.
Which we don't like here because they don't breathe.
So he had oil in it. So I said, well, dump the oil out so it'll breathe a little bit. But them damn constipated hog hair filters they had in these things, they don't even breathe when they're dry, much as when you got oil on them. And then Dave looked in there, there's nothing in it. It's gutted. But it had oil in the bottom of it. So the air had to go across the oil and then up inside, so it didn't do a damn thing.
I like your pan here. It's just dumping the oil, right?
The skid plate,
The skid
the
plate,
catch tray,
the whatever it is.
it's a secondary oil retention device. You know, now when you drag race, they require a diaper on your vehicle. This already has it on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
They were thinking ahead. See, the military thinks ahead.
Where does that spring go here in the front to reduce the chatter on
The spring,
back?
the spring.
That spring that we've got.
Well,
Where's-
see, this is a Harley
This is
Davidson,
bent here.
and you have like a big twin
Oh, okay.
knucklehead. junk
Oh,
on
I
it.
see. Okay, so it doesn't have.
You're a
the spring.
knucklehead. This is a real
When
bike.
is
It's a
this supposed to be on the
45.
road?
Next week.
Yeah, this is a 45. It's different. What was that, Fred?
Oh, like we haven't got nothing else to do around here all day long.
Well, I'm not working on it. I'm just kind of pointing directions at it and leaving.
And this is supposed to go cross country.
She's
in a
got
week
genuine
from now?
zip ties on here too. I gave him the correct clips for this. Well, I didn't say give. I just brought them. I put them in
it's
a
a great-
pile. I
it's
put
a
them in a
great-
pile someplace.
It's a great looking bike.
Evidently, this is the pile of parts that I gave him to use for now. There's a couple of original parts in there somewhere.
All right, enough airtime spent.
Alan had enough fun. Pizza's getting cold.
Bring money.
Bring money.
Bring money.
Bring your bike and bring all the money you got.
Son of a bitch. See, they either die here or they come out alive.
Well, at least now we know what the budget is. It's less than what Alan just spent on his tranny.
Somebody's gonna die, either your bike or your bank account.
That's the budget. The budget for this bike is less than what Alan spent on his tranny.
This is zip tie right
Is that accurate?
I'm guessing you could.
Hey, don't rattle on that stuff too much. It's gonna
This
break.
This is classic zip tie, man. This is like World War II vintage zip ties holding the shovel on.
Well, the shovel never came on the bike, and you can tell by the zip ties on it. Holding it on, it was never correct.
Yeah, but that was field expedient. They did that shit.
With that zip tie, but
Not on. Yeah.
I was over here trying to straighten the crash bar too, but I got side. I was working on it by accident. I figured these weren't supposed to be bent like this, so I was trying to straighten it.
We building any 48.
So, there we go.
48.
48 knuckleheads.
Hanging out with a bunch of knuckleheads, but
You're hanging.
I don't have a 48 knucklehead, but I have a 47 panhead though.
All right.
36, 47. You gotta remember.
So there we go.
You can't do 40.
All right.
Knucklehead, yeah.
Now that Fred's telling us the world's problems, we're gonna have to leave.